There are so many dash cams out there on the market. I mean, just do a simple Amazon search and you'll know what I'm talking about. The problem is that most of these features in these cams don't hold up, or the cameras themselves don't hold up. How do I know? Well, I've tried 3 or 4 for the past few years and they all have shortcomings. Well, I finally found one that I like and that I can recommend to you guys. Plus, you can even talk to it. Dash cams have been out for quite some time now. The way that they work is you mount a small video camera like this one near the top of your windshield, and it records everything as you're heading down the road in high definition with a wide angle lens to a memory card inside. So why would you want to get one of these things? Well, if you ever find yourself in an accident or happen to witness an accident, everything is recorded right here, and there's nothing better than being in one of those he said, she said type situations than having video proof. Plus, it might also help you out with an insurance claim. And when you're heading out on a road trip, something scenic, you can snap a photo or video and you can share it later. So now you know why you need one. It also helps to know a little bit more about how they work. It records constantly while driving. It's called loop recording. And how much it records, as in the number of hours or days, is dependent on 3 main factors: the resolution of the camera, the frame rate, and the size of the memory card. Obviously, there's a maximum limit to the memory card, so once it fills up, no matter what the size, the cam will delete the oldest recorded file in order to make room for the new one. That's how you never run out of space. The basic feature of a dash cam is simply just that, a camera that you mount on your dash or your windshield. But lately, some dash cam manufacturers have gotten all techie on us, trying to outdo the competition with unnecessary features. Things that I end up turning off because they simply don't work, like crash detection, lane departure warning, and other goofy stuff. These things don't even belong in a dash cam. But there are some manufacturers that do get it. They're engineering features that truly do make sense for a dash cam. Things like better manufacturing quality, additional cameras, and voice assistant integration. Now, I found something that I've been playing around for the past few weeks now, and I really like it enough to recommend it to you. It's from a company called Nextbase, and they make 5 different models of dash cams in order to match up with your needs and, more importantly, your budget. Their Series 2 line of dash cams range from the affordable 122 dash cam all the way up to the top of the line that I'll be showing you today, called the 522GW. Let's start with resolution. It offers 1440 resolution at 30 frames per second. This is better than HD, but not quite as high as 4K. It also offers 1080p at 60 frames per second, which is what I like to use. Why is that? Well, because it's a great 1080 picture, capturing twice as many frames, even though it's at a lower resolution. If you're ever in an accident and you need to slow it down frame by frame, having 30 extra frames per second makes a huge difference. It's got a touch screen. The screen is a 3-inch HD IPS touchscreen, so even while you're driving, you can easily see what it's doing or tap the screen to take a photo. You can even trim down a video clip before sharing, right from the touchscreen. The user interface is super easy to use. You don't need to pick up the manual to understand how to use it. Just tap, swipe, and get back on the road. It has something called intelligent parking mode. Now what this does is while you're parked with the ignition off, it turns everything off on the dash cam but its G-force accelerometer sensor. If it detects any movement like bumps, knocks, or other movement around your vehicle, it records that movement for 3 minutes so you can review it later. Thieves and hit and runs are going to be recorded. It actually uses the dash cam's internal battery so it doesn't drain your vehicle's battery, and it lasts over a week. It's got an emergency SOS feature, also available on the 322 and 422 models, that automatically alerts emergency services with your vehicle's location in the event of an accident or the driver is unresponsive. Using the smartphone app, you can add things like blood type, next of kin, and more, and that's going to help those emergency responders. The 322 models on up have a 10x GPS capability built right in. This means that every second it takes 10 data readings, ensuring accuracy when it comes to the dash cam recording speed, acceleration data, location information in an accident situation, and more. There's a protect button right on the front, so if you want to prevent a clip from being deleted due to the loop recording, well, just press it and it will be locked. This automatically also happens during accidents. An auto-sync feature that's also available on the 322 model on up uses Bluetooth and Wi-Fi to send video files right to your smartphone. My favorite feature of this dash cam is that it's got Amazon's voice assistant built right in. I'll spell it out to you as ALEXA so your devices don't freak out on you. Now the 522 and the 422 models include this. If you don't want it, you want to save $100, well, you can get the 322 model instead. You can ask it for directions. In that case, it opens up your specified nav apps such as Apple Maps, Google Maps, or Waze. Play music, make calls, check the weather, play games, control your smart home devices, It's got 2 microphones facing you at the bottom, so it's way better at picking up your voice than your smartphone just hanging out on your dash. Nextbase has got a whole bunch of accessories too. There are 2 different optional cameras that plug into the right side of the dash cam, so you can record a second camera at the same time as the front-facing camera. It just saves it to a separate file. You can either get their cabin view camera that records the interior. This is awesome for parents, rideshare drivers, or recording break-ins. Or you can get their rear window camera that records the rear view. This is great for those times when you happen to get rear-ended or you want to get a quick photo or video of what you're leaving behind. They also offer a hardwire kit, a case, their own branded micro SD cards in sizes 32, 64, 128 gigabytes, apps for iOS, Android, Mac, and PC, and even a cloud service for storing your dashcam files. I've been using the Nextbase 522GW dash camera for the past few weeks, including a recent 630-mile road trip to Arizona to film an episode of Motors, and I gotta say, I'm impressed with this thing. It even held up to the extreme summer heat temperatures of Arizona, which got up over 110 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, we'd get out to break for lunch and it was actually too hot to even touch by hand, but still magically turned on, recorded video to the internal memory card and didn't blow up. So if you have any concerns about heat and the electronics inside of this thing, we basically baked it out there in Arizona and it kept on ticking. So I think we're good there. Now, thankfully, no accidents on this trip, but since I had a couple cameras at my disposal, I was able to capture some fun video and photos from the trip. Now, this camera has the best build quality of any dash camera that I've ever had, and I've had a bunch over the recent years, and it doesn't have any unnecessary features. You just plug it in, get in there, drive, and it does its thing. Now, I've got more information and links in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time for another one.